Hey everyone, welcome back to Save File. Mike here with another video. This is going to be a review slash reaction because I have heard the song Self Care Sunday by Flula Borg featuring Ninja Sex Party a couple times, but there's a music video out now. I didn't know anything about Flula before I heard this song. Apparently he is closely affiliated with Conan O'Brien, never a bad thing. Ninja Sex Party is one of my favorite bands, obviously featuring Dan Avidan, aka Danny Sexbang from Game Grumps, and they are backed by Twerp these days, Tupperware Remix Party, so I like pretty much anything they're involved in, so I heard this song, and I like it, and, you know, anything that kind of gets Ninja Sex Party out into the mainstream is pretty cool. They're a comedy band, but obviously they're good musicians. Of course, some of their subject matter, even though a comedy band, is, you know, he calls himself Danny Sexbang, so there's a lot of songs about sex and dicks and boners and vaginas and all that stuff, so mainstream success is obviously going to be limited by that fact. Look at a band like Tenacious D. I mean, comedy bands kind of tread a fine line because, you know, comedy pushes the limits, so it's like, how far can you push it and still be successful? Flight of the Conchords are a good example of being a comedy band that is extremely funny, extremely musically talented, and very popular, so it can be done. But anyways, like I said, I'm very happy to see Ninja Sex Party in the mainstream because Dan is one of my idols, and you know, it's cool to see him be successful doing the things he loves. Something that I want to do. So I'm jealous of him, but I'm also very happy for him. He seems like a very happy guy at this point in his life, and that's pretty cool. So I've heard this song before, but I haven't seen the video, so let's see how it goes. That looks like some BK. Oh, it's going to be loud. Let me turn it down a little. Very EDM-ish. You know, I don't know about genres, but...
Who's a scanty booty in my bed? What was all the pounding in my head? Missed all of my good friend Drake's texts.
Yo, Flus, you up? Let's go!
Put my phone
Drake?
on the airplane mode. Time to go to Flula's little me zone. Not gonna drink, not gonna sext. You're beautiful, Kelly, but thank you. Next.
I don't know, I'll have to check out some of his other music. I guess he's probably also a comedy guy. And I don't know if that accent... I hope that accent's fabricated, but who knows? It might be the real thing. Either way, you know, entertaining enough.
Gonna hit spin class with Robert. Meditate matcha and mantras. Form to table. All of my toast avocado. Energy worked in my mind.
And I also want to say that watching the video is helping me decipher some of the lyrics that I hadn't heard, such as all of my toast avocado. You know, obviously this is a song, again, with another very positive message, which is something I've just been into these days. You know, just being positive. Life is tough right now, so I'm trying to find a lot of things that cheer me up and keep me happy. This is one of them.
Journaling out on my life. Sunday.
Relax your body, don't you know that you've earned it? So detox your soul.
I really do just love Dan's voice, by the way. He's such a great singer.
That you're worth it, just spread your wings. Everything will be okay. Forget
Ride with a
last
shake
night.
weight.
Say, live your best life on a self-care Sunday.
Like,
Live your best life on a self-care Sunday.
it's a drop, but it's so
Live your
catchy.
best life on a self-care Sunday.
And the way it's arranged, it really has that happy, joyful feeling, which I just... It makes me happy. I feel it in my belly, and I just love it. I also love Ninja Brian. So whenever I see a song that says featuring Ninja Sex Party, I kind of wonder what Brian does. I'm sure he does something. Obviously, he's in the video. But he doesn't sing. So when it's a song that's produced by someone else or created by someone else, in this case Flula, I kind of wonder if Brian had input or not. Which, you know, if he did, cool. If he didn't, cool. They're still including him, which is great. And Brian, in his own right, this is kind of lore stuff, but Brian, or Ninja Brian, is like a theoretical physicist, and he has a PhD, and he's actually an extremely intelligent dude. I can be fact-checked on this, but I think he used to, like, teach college courses, and, like, he's still super into science and physics, but he makes his living by being in a band called Ninja Sex Party, where they sing about boners and vaginas and all this stuff. So, Brian is another guy who, and he's also a phenomenal musician, so he's another guy that I look up to in the fact that he's kind of been able to do everything he wanted and wants to do. He also has a family and a daughter, and it's like, you know, I'm sure he had to work very hard to get to where he is. So it's nice to see that he's had that success and all that stuff. So that's another thing that just kind of makes me happy about it.
Dance! Naked downward doggy buys a pool.
Wow.
Leather up with SPF 85. Live coach on the phone talking real love. Saying fill my body with a good stuff. Seaweed, Dead Sea, soy face mask. Charcoal ginger up my ass. Hug
Wow.
someone and make it last. Crying it out in my cry plan.
I do love hugs.
Your body, don't you know that?
I do love hugs, but I also respect that some people do not. So, my best friend, she doesn't like hugs. And you know what? That's fine. I don't hug her because she doesn't want them. It's not hard, alright? It's not hard.
Body, don't you know that you burned it to detox your soul, babe? Don't you
What
know
is that
your
suit that he's
body
wearing?
just spread your wings. Everything will be okay. Forget last night. Say,
Live your best life on a self-care Sunday.
live your best life on a
Poor
self-care
Rob.
Sunday.
He rode his bicycle.
Live your best life on a self-care Sunday. Live your best life on a self-care Sunday. Live your best life on a self-care Sunday.
Pilates. Lotion on all of your orifices. 8 hours of sleep. Stretch those hammies. Eat a cactus. Brunch.
Eat a cactus. I like that call and response. That's the thing that Ninja Sex Party kind of did a lot earlier on in their career, or their discography, if you will. Also, you can eat cactus. It's used in a lot of Mexican cuisine. I don't know if anyone remembers the old Snapple Element drinks, but the Rain drink was made with cactus juice or water. I don't know. It was good though. I miss those drinks. I'm old.
With my besties. Don't use drugs. Have an attitude of gratitude. Because gratitude is in right now. Dance!
So yeah, I mean, oops, not cancel. So, like I said, I've heard the song before. I love that song. It's got that feeling of joyousness to it that I'm just super into these days. And like I said, seeing the video kind of helped me decipher some of the lyrics that I wasn't able to pick out just from listening to it. So, like I said, I think I want to check out some of Flula's other work. I don't know if he's a proficient musician or if he's a comedy musician or both of those things. So, I'd be interested to hear it. And maybe I'll check some of it out and do some of it on the channel. But I just wanted to talk about that song because it's a really good song and I've been listening to it a lot lately. And, you know, I spoke about this in the twerp video I did, but it's important to stay positive, everyone. A lot of times it's super easy to just be depressed. And I know I go through it a lot. So just find things that make you happy, which can be difficult. I know it can. But for me, there's always certain songs and certain things that always cheer me up. So I hope that you guys are able to find those things for you. Maybe this song was one of them, and if it was, cool. You know, check out more of this stuff. Check out Ninja Sex Party, check out Twerp, check out all that stuff. And also check out my podcast called The Role Less Taken, where we are currently playing God, I've been screwing this up in all the videos. Nope. So we're going to go on this side. Oh, yeah. So we're playing Weave by the Monocle Society. It's a tabletop RPG. And there's a couple different playsets in it. We are currently playing the Solar Age playset. Our campaign, we have titled Vagabonds. And, yeah, me and my friends put out episodes every Wednesday. Right now, pretty soon we're dropping episode 10. By the time this video comes out, I think 10 will have come out. And that's where the campaign really starts to pop off. Not that the older episodes were bad, but I feel like this is our first podcast and our first time doing that kind of thing. So around episode 10 or 11 is where things really just, we hit that groove, and I feel like the quality just skyrockets. So I'd really appreciate, and my friends would appreciate, if you check that out. The Role Less Taken. Find that on Spotify, Apple, Google, Stitcher, wherever you can find podcasts. And if we're not on there, we can get on there. Yeah, do that. Facebook, The Role Less Taken. Instagram, The Role Less Taken. Twitter, Role Less Taken. And all of those, the role is spelled R-O-L-E. Very important. Beyond that, if you have something that you want me to hear, put it in the comments. Whether I've heard it before or not, if I get a request, I will check it out and give you my thoughts on it. I always try to find the merit in something, even if I don't enjoy it. I will find something that I like about it, and I will give props to the creator, unless it is absolutely just terrible. And if there's something I hate, I will still try to find something good about it. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful night and or day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.